Hi, I'm Dwayne Hodges, and I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm incredibly excited to be with you on this course. With over 30 years' experience, my journey has been quite diverse, encompassing over 2 decades in the United States Army, over 20 years in higher education, where I've also consulted, sat on boards, developed lots of courses, and taught in other domains beyond cybersecurity. And I have well over a decade of experience in the industry outside of military uniform. My time in the military offered me a remarkable range of leadership and staff roles. I've had the honor of commanding troops, leading an Army Computer Defense Network team, where I was responsible for the red team, the blue team, the white team, and the forensics team. While I always wasn't performing cyber operations in uniform, my military career was incredibly diverse. I served as an enlisted military police officer for over 8 years prior to getting my commission. I was a tactical communications officer, a transportation officer, and I'm also a career qualified officer, both as an information security officer and as a logistics officer. One of the true highlights for me was serving as a U.S. Pathfinder, where I directly supported the U.S. ambassador to Iraq during combat operations, and I had the privilege of planning and leading ground and air operations. As a Pathfinder, as a paratrooper, I generally enjoyed every minute in uniform, and I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity that I've had to serve my country both home and abroad. So I have a lot of experience in multiple domains in cybersecurity, particularly in governance, risk, and compliance. Many of these domains we're going to touch on during this course. As a certified lead cybersecurity assessor, I've conducted assessments in the defense industrial base. I've conducted assessments while in uniform for DICAP, including doing accreditation work for top secret NSA systems that we use in the battlefield. This hands-on experience will be invaluable as we navigate the complex realities of cybersecurity through our time together over the next 8 weeks. As an Army cybersecurity leader, as a certified chief information officer, as a certified information security officer professional, I've had extensive experience in leadership in these domains. This includes leading cybersecurity teams, disaster recovery, developing policies and procedures, not only at the organizational level, but at the national level for countries, collaborating with U.S. allies and government agencies, both large and small companies in the defense industrial base, domestically and abroad. So I do have a proven track record of implementing and managing robust security solutions that span across sectors like the Department of Defense. I've spent a lot of time in manufacturing, preparing cybersecurity programs, and assessing companies within manufacturing. I have over 3 or 4 years experience working in telecommunications for AT&T Cybersecurity and working with managed service providers. And I hope that this background will allow me to bring real world leadership challenges in cybersecurity, and I can incorporate these into our discussion as we navigate throughout this course. So I do have an education philosophy, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my education background. I have a very diverse education background. I hold a doctorate in education and organizational leadership, a master's in information systems technology and management information systems. I have a second master's in public administration and management, and my undergrad degree is in sociology and criminal justice. In addition to this, I hold multiple industry certifications, and I share this not to boast, but for three important reasons. Focused on my philosophy of education, I generally believe that education and training is the cornerstone for success. Everything starts with education and everything continues with education. So I want to encourage you to establish your own education goals for your cybersecurity career. And most importantly, I hope that this instills some confidence in you that I'm the right person to help you along with your journey. As I tell all leaders in cybersecurity, we don't want to be a frequent flyer sitting in first class. We want to be driving the ship when we're teaching. A few other aspects of my professional life included developing a lot of cybersecurity courses for different universities. I've developed courses for Udemy Business Collection. I've also taught CISP and Security Plus as an instructor for global knowledge in the United Kingdom, online, in person in the United States. But I also taught these domains while in military uniform, also helping my colleagues and some of my subordinates achieve their Security Plus and their CISSP. I served as a technical editor for the CISP exam cram for Pearson's North and South America. And I was also a 2023 Top 100 Cybersecurity Awardee, where I was inducted into the CEH Hall of Fame. I'm an author. I have several publications, both in cybersecurity and in leadership. I've been a TEDx speaker. I've contributed to this, and I've even testified before the National Academy of Sciences on cybersecurity threats in U.S. transportation systems. On a personal note, I'm happily married. My wife and I have three adult children. They all finished college. We have one grandson that we spend a lot of time with. We live in Florida. We like to travel a lot. We like to spend a lot of times outdoors. And we spend a lot of time with our family. My wife and I are very family oriented. So when I'm not working, when I'm not on a computer, I'm spending time with their family. We're all avid book readers. Circling back to my passion and focus with education, I read 1 to 2 books a month, whether it's reading or listening to an audiobook. I take health and physical fitness very seriously, and I kind of make time for doing both. So the time that I'm in the gym, I'm normally plugged in listening to an audiobook. So, on that note, I want you to know that I read each and every one of your introduction posts. So, please tell me about yourself. Tell me what your dreams are. Tell me your experiences. What do you like to do? What do you expect to gain from this course? What do you want out of me? In your career, my feeling is in all careers, not just cybersecurity, communication, collaboration, and networking are likely going to be the most important things you need to embrace. I consider these soft skills, which I often refer to as emotional intelligence, to be even more critical than technical skills in many cases. So I strongly encourage you guys to reach out to me, connect with me on LinkedIn if you choose to. You'll find my Gmail address posted somewhere in the course. You'll need my Gmail address to connect with me on LinkedIn. I look forward to learning from each and every one of you, and thank you for your time.